Here are 5 recommendations by the Active Mobility Advisory Panel on the use of personal mobility aids or PMAs to ensure that these devices are only used by those with walking difficulties and not by able-bodied people as another way of getting around. 1. Only allowing users who are certified to have medical needs or have walking difficulties to use mobility scooters. The panel says it will only apply to mobility scooters because these are often used by able-bodied people who ride dangerously. 2. Reducing the speed limit of all motorized PMAs from 10 km an hour to 6 km an hour, as typical walking speeds range between 4 and 6 km an hour. It will better reflect the intended use of PMAs. 3. Having the same dimension restrictions for PMAs on public transport to public paths. That's a width of 70 cm, length of 120 cm, height of 150 cm, and laden weight of 300 kilograms. A standardized criteria allows PMA users to transit between public paths and public transport more smoothly. 4. Stepping up education efforts in areas such as rules and requirements, who can use PMAs, how to use them safely, safe charging practices and device criteria, as well as the differences between PMAs and motorized PMDs. Enforcement efforts also should be tightened. Lastly, not introducing the licensing of PMA users, registration of PMAs, or mandatory training at this time. The panel's recommendations are in a report submitted to the Transport Ministry. They come after a review which included discussions with PMA users, caregivers, occupational therapists, seniors, and general path users, as well as studies on the practices of overseas jurisdictions.